Biden, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We start moving in a little bit. Just don't cross the banners. Let's get people to start moving in, please. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
End the siege on Gaza now.
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 We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
End the siege on Gaza now.
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 End the bias and the lies.
End the bias and the lies.
Rise up for Palestine.
Rise up for Palestine.
End the bias and the lies.
End the bias and the lies.
Rise up for Palestine.
Rise up for Palestine.
We will free Palestine
We will free Palestine.
within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
Free, free Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
Long live Gaza.
Long live Gaza.
Long live Gaza.
Long live Gaza.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
Biden, Biden, you can't hide.
Biden, Biden, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
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 Intifada, intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Long live the intifada.
Long live intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Long live the intifada.
Long live intifada.
End the siege on Gaza now.
End the siege on Gaza now.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
End the siege on Gaza now.
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 Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the
بالدم نفديك يا غزة بالروح بالدم نفديك يا غزة انتفاضة انتفاضة Long live the intifada Long live the intifada Free free Palestine 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 Free free Gaza Free free Gaza Free free Gaza Free free Gaza Long live 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 Gaza End the siege on Gaza now 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 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 Occupation no more Occupation no more 5 6 7 8 5 6 7 8 Israel is a racist state Israel is a racist state 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 Occupation no more Occupation no more 5 6 7 8 5 6 7 8 Israel is an apartheid state From the river to the sea From the river to the sea Palestine will be free Palestine will be free From the river to the sea From the river to the sea Palestine will be free Palestine will be free Gaza 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 Long live 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 Palestine Long live Palestine Long live Palestine Long live Palestine Resistance is justified Resistance is justified When people are occupied When people are occupied Resistance is justified Resistance is justified When people are occupied When people are occupied Netanyahu you can't hide Netanyahu you can't hide We charge you with genocide We charge you with genocide Netanyahu you can't hide Netanyahu you can't hide We charge you with genocide We charge you with genocide Free free Palestine 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 Settler settler go back home Settler settler go back home Palestine is ours alone Palestine is ours alone Settler settler go back home Settler settler go back home Palestine is ours alone Palestine is ours alone Free free Palestine Free free Palestine حرة حرة فلسطين حرة حرة فلسطين حرة حرة فلسطين حرة حرة فلسطين Israel Israel you will learn Israel Israel you will learn By the millions will return By the millions will return Israel Israel you will learn Israel Israel you will learn By the millions will return By the millions will return
From DC to Palestine,
DC to Palestine
occupation Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime.
From DC to Palestine.
From DC to Palestine.
Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime.
From Puerto Rico to Palestine.
Puerto Rico to Palestine.
Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime.
From Puerto Rico to Palestine.
Puerto Rico to Palestine.
Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
Palestine to the Philippines.
Stop the U.S. war machine.
Stop the U.S. war machine.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
Stop the U.S. war machine.
Stop the U.S. war machine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a terrorist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a racist state.
Israel is a racist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is an apartheid state.
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 Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Free the prisoners, free them all.
Free the prisoners, free them all.
Break the chains and let them fall.
Break the chains and let them fall.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
من المياه للمياه.
من المياه للمياه.
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
من المياه للمياه.
من المياه للمياه.
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. 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 بالروح بالدم نفديك يا غزة. 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 Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation's got to go. Hey, hey,
Ho, ho. The occupation's got to go.
hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation's got to go.
Hey, hey.
Ho, ho, the occupation's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation's got to go. Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Gaza's rising, hear the call.
Gaza's rising, hear the call.
Tear down Israel's border wall.
Tear down Israel's border wall.
Gaza's rising, hear the call.
Gaza's rising, hear the call.
Tear down Israel's border wall.
Tear down Israel's border wall.
We will free Palestine
We will free Palestine
within our lifetime.
within our lifetime.
We will free Palestine
We will free Palestine
within our lifetime. We will free Palestine. We will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. We will free Palestine. We will free Palestine. Within our lifetime.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
You guys aren't loud enough. Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Gaza.
Long live Gaza.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
بدنا نحكي على المكشوف.
بدنا نحكي عن المكشوف.
صهيوني ما بدنا نشوف.
صهيوني ما بدنا نشوف.
بدنا نحكي على المكشوف.
بدنا نحكي عن المكشوف.
صهيوني ما بدنا نشوف.
صهيوني ما بدنا نشوف.
باب الأقصى من حديد.
باب الأقصى من حديد.
Louder. باب الأقصى من حديد.
باب الأقصى من حديد.
ما بيفتح إلا الشهيد.
ما بيفتح إلا الشهيد.
باب الأقصى من حديد.
باب الأقصى من حديد.
ما بيفتح إلا الشهيد.
ما بيفتح إلا الشهيد.
صهيوني يطلع برا.
صهيوني يطلع برا.
القدس العربي حرة.
القدس العربي حرة.
صهيوني يطلع برا.
صهيوني يطلع برا.
القدس العربي حرة.
القدس العربي حرة.
حرة حرة فلسطين.
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 من المية للمية.
من المية للمية.
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
من المية للمية.
من المية للمية.
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
بالراح بالدم نفتيك يا غزة. بالراح بالدم نفتيك يا غزة. بالراح بالدم نفتيك يا غزة. بالراح بالدم
نفديك يا غزة. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا غزة. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا غزة.
غزة 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 غزة. How is everybody feeling? Are you guys ready to start our program tonight in front of the Zionist embassy? Are you guys ready to be loud to let all the anger that you have out in front of the Zionist embassy? The Zionist embassy responsible and complicit in the genocide of Gaza. Shame! Shame! So today, I want you all to be as loud as possible. I want everybody here to lose their voices. Gaza! 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 Gaza!
Gaza!
today, I'd just like to make a few announcements. If you look around you, you will see people in neon yellow vests. Neon yellow vests, everyone please raise your hand. Look all around you. There's some behind me, there's some to the right, there's some closer to the Chinese embassy. These people are here to help us. They're here to provide us directions for anything you need. If you have an emergency, if you have any questions, just come to them and they will help you out. Follow their directions. They're here to make sure that we're going to be safe. We're having a safe protest and we're here to let our energy out. Next, woo! Next up, and I would say this is the most important announcement, do not speak to any cops. Do not speak to any police. If they come up and ask you any questions, direct them to someone in the yellow vest or direct them to someone wearing an orange vest. If you're wearing an orange vest, raise your hand, please. Someone in the back there. I think someone down there. Do not speak to any cops. What are we going to do?
Not speak to the cops.
What are we going to do?
Not speak to the cops.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here with us today in front of the Zionist embassy in DC in the belly of the beast. I'm with the Palestinian Youth Movement. Let them know. Let them know. We don't like them. You gotta let them know. Palestinian Youth Movement. I'm with the Palestinian Youth Movement. We're an independent grassroots organization of Palestinian and Arab youth struggling for the liberation of our people and our land. Free, free Palestine!
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 As I was saying,
Free, free Palestine! 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 Free, free Palestine!
now to begin, we're an independent grassroots organization of Palestinian and Arab youth struggling for the liberation of our people and land. We are here today out of our own independent conviction that our people will be free. Yesterday, we witnessed yet another massacre on the people of Gaza at the hands of the Zionist regime. This massacre happened at Al-Ahli Hospital, a Christian Baptist hospital in Gaza. The Zionist entity does not care who it massacres so long as they are Palestinian. Today, a UN school in Gaza was bombed, and sites of worship were attacked. The brutality and violence at the hands of the occupation did not start yesterday. It did not start last week, last month, last year. It started 75 years ago, and it has not stopped yet. It started 75 years ago when the Zionist entity illegally occupied Palestinian land and began the ethnic cleansing of our people. Gaza has been under siege and it has been an open-air prison for almost 2 decades now. Almost 20 years under siege at the hands of the Zionist occupation. We are witnessing the genocide of Palestinians in Gaza. We are witnessing an ongoing Nakba. A Nakba that never ended. We echo the demands of our people in Gaza to end the siege, to demand aid and basic human resources such as water, such as food, such as medical supplies, and such as electricity. These are all things that have been denied to Gazans, to citizens of Gaza at the hands of the Zionist occupation. We echo for their demands, and we will continue to amplify the voices of our people back home and honor our martyrs with every breath. Next up, I'd like to introduce a student organizer with Students for Justice in Palestine in the DMV. Oh, just kidding. First, we're going to start off with the Martyrs' honor. This will be the reading of Al-Fatiha, and we're going to honor the martyrs with some words.
If everyone could take a moment to read Al-Fatiha or whatever prayer you believe in or identify with. Thank you. Today we honor all of our martyrs who were murdered and massacred at the hands of the violent Zionist entity. Today we mourn over 4,000 and counting martyrs in less than 3 weeks. Yesterday, over 1,000 and still counting Gazans were massacred at the hands of the violent, vile, and inhumane Zionist regime. We will honor all of our martyrs with every breath that we take. We will honor all of our martyrs from Gaza to the West Bank. We will honor all our fathers, all our mothers, all our sons, all our daughters, all our grandmothers, and all of our grandfathers. We can take another moment. Next up, I'd like to introduce a student organizer with Students for Justice in Palestine in the DMV, and they will be speaking about the student movement and being at the forefront of it for Palestinian liberation.
Today, we stand in front of the foremost Zionist outpost to demand an end to the siege on Gaza. We honor the martyrs whose lives have been robbed by the Zionist entity due to their Palestinian identity. And we support the cause of Palestinian liberation. In the past week, thousands upon thousands have lost their lives at the hands of the murderous and oppressive Zionist regime. Over 6,000 bombs have been dropped in 1 week on Gaza. From airstriking UN-protected refugee schools and hospitals, to bombing safe evacuation routes, to decimating entire neighborhoods, the endless siege on Gaza has cost us 4,000 lives in the past week. With each step that we take, we carry their spirit within us, ensuring that their presence endures. We ensure that their image endures the endless cycle of bombardment and murder at the hands of the Zionist occupation. Along the walls of our villages and cities in Palestine, in our refugee camps in Lebanon and Jordan, we plaster images of our martyrs. They hold our utmost gratitude and respect, and they live on forever in our hearts through the social fabric of our communities. We have countless works of art honoring our beloved martyrs, songs and poems honoring loved ones who have passed away. Ring loud for Palestinians who know that their sacrifice has brought us closer to the greater liberation of Palestine. It is the knowledge that our liberation would not be possible without their ultimate sacrifice. Each and every martyr waters the path to our people's liberation. May our martyrs, the people of Gaza, rest in all the peace that they were not spared in this life. Amen. Our movement is forged by their names. We remember and honor them. We sing their names with every step to liberation. Glory to the martyrs!
Glory to our martyrs! Glory to our martyrs! Glory to our martyrs! Glory to our martyrs! Glory to our martyrs! Glory to our martyrs! Glory to our martyrs! Glory to our martyrs! Glory to our martyrs! Glory to our martyrs! Glory to our martyrs! Next up, I'd like to introduce someone from the People's Power Assembly to be speaking.
Thank you, everybody, and thank you for having us. My name is Andrew. I'm with the People's Power Assembly and also the Socialist Unity Party. I'm with the Baltimore branch. The PPA is also a member organization of the International League of People's Struggle, or ILPS. Shout out if you heard of it. Sweet. Alongside Anakbay NDC, PYM, DMV, and Friends of Latin America, we are actually building an ILPS regional formation to unite our movements against imperialism. Thank you. Today I want to make something very clear, and I'm speaking mostly to non-Palestinian allies of the Palestinian struggle. We have a responsibility to the Palestinian resistance. We live in the country at the heart and brain of the imperialist system. We have the important duty of exposing the role of the US in occupied Palestine, in funding and arming Israel, and in undermining the rights of working and oppressed people the world over. Let's say it plainly. Israel is the world's biggest United States military base.
Yes, yes.
The dog wags the tail, not the other way around. The US is not simply complicit in Israel's war crimes. The US is directly responsible. And let's say it plainly again. Bombing hospitals, bombing schools, cutting off electricity, cutting off water, these are all war crimes. And we all hope, but we're not hoping, or we're hoping, but we're not expecting the U.S. to be held accountable for these. But they should be. It's blood on the hands of the ruling class right here in the United States, and with United States tax dollars, no less. Our responsibility is to build a movement powerful enough to stop the flow of funds and arms to Israel. Our responsibility is to unite our many movements, the workers' movement, the anti-war movement, the many national liberation movements present here in the U.S. today, the trans and the queer and the women's movements. We have a responsibility to all unite for Palestine. We look to the examples of the many dock workers union in the U.S. who refused to load weapons intended for Israel and back then in apartheid South Africa. And we should look hopefully on the massive resurgence of organized labor, who have a tremendous opportunity not just to condemn imperialism, but to stop it in its tracks. Our responsibility to the Palestinian resistance is our unwavering, unapologetic solidarity. That means we do not condemn the resistance, we do not clutch pearls or sit on fences, we make no apology. We make no apology for how oppressed peoples choose to fight. And that's because the Palestinian struggle is a national liberation struggle, and its victory would be a victory for the working and oppressed all over the world. If any of you are itching to hit the streets on Saturday, Baltimore is taking to the streets again, like we did last week. 2 p.m. in Baltimore at Penn Station. Join us there if you can. Thank you so much for having me. From Palestine to the Philippines.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
Stop the U.S. war machine.
Stop the U.S. war machine.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
Stop the U.S. war machine.
Stop the U.S. war machine.
Thank you very much.
Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Long live 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 Gaza. 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 Men in Mayed in Mayed. Palestine Arabiyya. Men in Mayed in Mayed. Men in Mayed in Mayed. Palestine Arabiyya. باب الأقصى من حديد. باب الأقصى من حديد. ما بيفتح إلا الشهيد. ما بيفتح إلا الشهيد. باب الأقصى من حديد. باب الأقصى من حديد. ما بيفتح إلا الشهيد. ما بيفتح إلا الشهيد. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. 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 There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada
Intifada! Long live Intifada! Intifada! Intifada!
Long live Intifada! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! No justice, no peace! 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 No justice, no peace!
Is justified when people are occupied. Resistance is justified when people are occupied. Resistance is justified when people are occupied. Resistance is justified when people are occupied.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine!
Next up, I would like to introduce the respected Reverend Hagler to speak.
Thank you. One of the things that we need to remember are all the folks who have selective outrage. That means that all of a sudden they're outraged and upset. When were they outraged? About a Palestinian kid being killed. When were they outraged? About a family, a Palestinian family, being uprooted from their homes. When have they ever been outraged? And what I'm talking about is we cannot practice morality and ethics situationally. If killing is wrong, then it's wrong when black folks are killed. That is wrong when Palestinians are killed. It's wrong. We got to stand up and challenge all of these folks who all of a sudden are outraged. And I gotta ask them, where were you yesterday and last week and last year? And where have you been for 75 years? I didn't hear your cries and I didn't see your tears. One of my colleagues I had to challenge, Reverend William Barber of the Poor People's Campaign, who all of a sudden want to moralize. And I had to ask him, where were you? I have not heard your voice. I have not seen your tears. I have not seen your outcry. How dare you cry now when you didn't cry before? And then he went on in an article he wrote in The Guardian and said something that was outrageous. He said that black folks were enslaved Mark Vesey. He don't know about the Stono Rebellion or the more than 300 rebellions that took place as people stood up against a vicious system called slavery. You know, John F. Kennedy said that when people who rebel non-violently are resisted, it makes violent rebellion inevitable. Now, I don't always agree with him, but to paraphrase that quote, I know what he's talking about. Because when people do not hear, and people do not want to hear, when people deliberately close their eyes and pretend not to see, then they've closed down every cause of redress, and people respond because people refuse to die and give up just like that. If you don't... People keep coming back, and they got a right to come back until people all over the world respects justice and demand it in all circumstances. We got to stand up now against this administration. That is doing all of this fanning of the flames of war and genocide. And with all of their political moralizing, we have to say to all of the weak-kneed Democrats who claim to be lovers of justice, and all of the redneck Republicans, we got to demand of them that they speak truth. Stop lying. Stop playing games. Stop pretending. And as Malcolm X said, America is the greatest purveyor of violence in the world. And Israel is an outpost of white supremacy. And we need to call it for what it is. Just like apartheid in South Africa, there's apartheid in Israel. Just like apartheid in the U.S., there's apartheid in Israel, Palestine. And we got to call it for what it is. And sisters and brothers, we who believe in justice cannot rest until it comes. God bless you.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
من الميال الميال!
من الميال الميال!
فلسطين عربية!
فلسطين عربية!
من الميال الميال!
من الميال الميال!
فلسطين عربية!
فلسطين عربية!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
1, 2, 3, 4!
1, 2, 3, 4!
Occupation no more!
Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8!
5, 6, 7, 8!
announcement to not talk to any cops. If you see someone talking to a cop and they're not wearing an orange or yellow vest, please direct them to the people wearing yellow vests. If you're wearing a yellow vest, please raise your hand. Everyone look around, try to find someone in a yellow vest. Do not talk to cops. 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 Do not talk to cops.
أيوة. End the siege on Gaza now! 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 Resistance is justified! Resistance is justified! When people are occupied! When people are occupied! Resistance is justified! Resistance is justified! When people are occupied! When people are occupied! We don't want no two states! We don't want no two states! We want 48! We want 48! We don't want no two states! We don't want no two states! We want 48! We want 48! So end the siege on Gaza now! 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 Gaza's rising, hear the call! Gaza's rising, hear the call! Tear down Israel's border wall! Tear down Israel's border wall! Gaza's rising, hear the call! Gaza's rising, hear the call! Tear down Israel's border wall! 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 I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that you want the occupation to fall. I need you guys to be louder. Tear down Israel's border wall! 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 End the occupation now! End the occupation now! End the siege on Gaza now! End the siege on Gaza now! End the occupation now! End the occupation now! End the siege on Gaza now! End the siege on Gaza now! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! So free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Gaza! Free, free Gaza! Free, free Gaza!
فلسطين عربية
من المية للمية
من المية للمية
فلسطين عربية
فلسطين عربية
From the river to the sea
From the river to the sea
Palestine will be free
Palestine will be free
From the river to the sea
From the river to the sea
Palestine will be free
Palestine will be free
Hurrah, hurrah, Palestine!
Hurrah, hurrah, Palestine
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 Woo!
Next up, I'd like to introduce our next speaker, who is from the Party for Socialism and Liberation.
Resistance is justified
Resistance is justified
when people are occupied.
when people are occupied
Resistance is justified
Resistance is justified
when people are occupied.
when people are occupied
Say 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8
Gaza we will liberate.
Gaza we will liberate
6, 7, 8, 9.
6, 7, 8, 9
The siege on Gaza is a crime.
Siege on Gaza is a crime
The siege on Gaza is a crime.
Siege on Gaza is a crime
The siege on Gaza is a crime.
Siege on Gaza is a crime
Free, free Palestine.
Free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free Palestine
Free, free Palestine.
Free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free Palestine
Oh, yes, indeed. Friends, my name is Sean Blackman, and I'm here with the Party for Socialism and Liberation. And you and I have just seen a disgusting display. Now you're probably wondering which one I'm talking about. I'm talking specifically about this disgusting diplomatic display with U.S. President Joe Biden visiting Benjamin Netanyahu in Israel. Did y'all see what that fool said? That fool told Benjamin Netanyahu, reading his little notepad, because if he didn't have his notes, he wouldn't know what day it is. Joe Biden told Benjamin Netanyahu, speaking of the bombing of the hospital that killed 500 people, Joe Biden said it was, quote, the other team. Now here it is. We just witnessed a literal war crime, and this fool is talking about it like it's a game. That's how little he cares about the people of Palestine. But this is very revealing because it shows this lie that the United States likes to perpetrate like it's some kind of neutral actor when it comes to Israel and Palestine. So we know it's now being exposed what many of us have always known, that this is not just an Israeli war on Gaza and Palestine, it's a U.S.-Israeli war on Gaza and Palestine. And this has always been the case. I was reading a report just today that said that Israel is the greatest recipient of U.S. aid since the end of World War II. Since the end of World War II, the U.S. has given Israel $260 billion. $260 billion since the end of World War II. And you can tack on another $10 billion for these defense systems like the Iron Dome that some of your favorite progressives voted for. So we see now that the mask is off. Washington can no longer pretend that it's somehow neutral or balanced in this equation. How balanced could it be when it funds Israeli apartheid and funds the oppression of the Palestinian people to the tune of $4 billion a year in our money? And so to me, this makes these allegations of so-called terrorism aimed at the Palestinians even more hollow. Because not only is the Israeli apartheid state brutally, viciously violent by its very nature, the U.S. turning a blind eye, burying its head in the sand and pretending like it doesn't see the atrocity is violence in and of itself. And speaking of the question of violence, to me, it's a dishonest narrative, to say the very least. Because no matter what the Palestinians do, no matter what form their resistance takes, they're attacked as being terrorists and anti-Semitic. Look at BDS, boycott, divestment, sanctions. What could be more nonviolent than this? And yet it's attacked as terroristic and anti-Semitic. Just in 2018, we had the Great Martyr return, the nonviolent demonstrations, and people were slaughtered indiscriminately and called terrorists. And of course, now that the resistance is playing out as it is now, they're calling it terrorism. That's like someone trying to lynch you. They're draping the noose around your neck, getting ready to hang you and strangle the life out of you. And when you try to fight back against their attempt to take your life, they accuse you of violence. This is what the U.S. and Israel expect from Palestinians. They want Palestine to die peacefully, but they are refusing, they are fighting back, and they are carrying out a heroic resistance right at this moment. And we know that Palestine is but one example of the crimes of Israeli apartheid. We know that Israel is an outpost for U.S. imperial interests in the Middle East. Israel has been responsible for supporting and arming and training reactionary governments all over this earth, from Myanmar to Rwanda to South Sudan to Haiti, and of course to apartheid South Africa. And there's something that you and I have to be very clear on. You know that great chant that we do that says, there is only one solution, Intifada, revolution? It's about time that you and I start thinking about how is it that we organize to not only free Palestine, but to free those of us in this country and around the world from this vicious system of capitalism and imperialism that is destroying humanity all over this earth. Because we understand that imperialism is the highest stage of capitalism. And Israel can only exist with the direct support of imperialism. First it was Britain, then it was the US. And so if we want to free Palestine, if we want to bring down apartheid Israel, not only will we have to defeat imperialism, we will have to overturn the capitalist system out of which imperialism grows. We need a socialist reconstruction of the United States of America. And so, my friends, although I know we are still reeling from this atrocity, the bombing of this hospital, the images are harrowing. We've seen the press conference of the Gaza Health Ministry literally cradling the bodies of dead babies. We see these images. We see these images with the devastation fresh on our hearts, the pain ringing in our heads, the sorrow filling our souls, and even still, we know that as long as we resist, we are not defeated. So I say and I say again, we cannot give up the fight. Every day we come out here, and every time I got this microphone in my hand, I'm going to tell you that we have to show the same resolve as the Palestinians are showing right now and have shown for 75 years. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Gaza! Free, free Gaza! Free, free, free Gaza! Free, free, free Gaza! Hurrah, hurrah, Palestine! Hurrah, hurrah, Palestine! Hurrah, hurrah, Palestine! Hurrah, hurrah, Palestine! Biden, Biden, you can't hide! Biden, Biden, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! Netanyahu, you can't hide! Netanyahu, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! U.S. Congress, you can't hide! U.S. Congress, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! We've got to stay in the streets, stay in the struggle. I've been Sean Black from the Party for Socialism and Liberation. Peace if you're willing to fight for it, and let your motto be resistance. Thank you.
Free, free Palestine!
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 Long live 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 Palestine!
End the siege on Gaza now!
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 From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
من المياه للمياه
من المياه للمياه!
فلسطين عربية!
المياه فلسطين عربية Free free Gaza 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 Long live 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 Gaza End the siege on Gaza now 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 We want justice, you say how We want justice, you say how End the siege on Gaza now End the siege on Gaza now We want justice, you say how We want justice, you say how End the siege on Gaza now End the siege on Gaza now We want justice, you say how We want justice, you say how End the siege on Gaza now End the siege on Gaza now We want justice, you say how We want justice, you say how End the siege on Gaza now End the siege on Gaza now Gaza's rising, hear the call Gaza's rising, hear the call Tear down Israel's border wall Tear down Israel's border wall Gaza's rising, hear the call Gaza's rising, hear the call Tear down Israel's border wall Tear down Israel's border wall Gaza's rising, hear the call Gaza's rising, hear the call Tear down Israel's border wall Tear down Israel's border wall Gaza's rising, hear the call Gaza's rising, hear the call Tear down Israel's border wall Tear down Israel's border wall We will free Palestine We will free Palestine Within our lifetime Within our lifetime We will free Palestine We will free Palestine Within our lifetime Within our lifetime We will free Palestine We will free Palestine Within our lifetime Within our lifetime We will free Palestine We will free Palestine Within our lifetime Within our lifetime Yabba 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 yeah Yabba 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 yeah إحنا الفلسطينيين إحنا الفلسطينيين يابا 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 yeah يابا 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 yeah إحنا الفلسطينيين إحنا الفلسطينيين يابا 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 yeah يابا 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 yeah إحنا الفلسطينيين إحنا الفلسطينيين يابا 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 yeah يابا 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 yeah إحنا الفلسطينيين إحنا الفلسطينيين Washington Post, you can't hide Washington Post, you can't hide You encourage genocide You encourage genocide Washington Post, you can't hide Washington Post, you can't hide You encourage genocide You encourage genocide Washington Post, you can't hide Washington Post, you can't hide You encourage genocide You encourage genocide Washington Post, you can't hide Washington Post, you can't hide You encourage genocide You encourage genocide You refuse to tell the truth You refuse to tell the truth We won't give up, we will not lose We won't give up, we will not lose You refuse to tell the truth You refuse to tell the truth We won't give up, we will not lose We won't give up, we will not lose You refuse to tell the truth You refuse to tell the truth We won't give up, we will not lose We won't the bias and the lies.
End the bias and the lies.
Rise up for Palestine.
Rise up for Palestine.
And the bias and the lies.
End the bias and the lies.
Rise up for Palestine.
Rise up for Palestine.
And the bias and the lies.
End the bias and the lies.
Rise up for Palestine.
Rise up for Palestine.
And the bias and the lies.
End the bias and the lies.
Rise up for Palestine.
Rise up for Palestine.
Double standards we defy.
Double standards we defy.
For Palestine we unify.
For Palestine we unify.
Double standards we defy.
Double standards we defy.
For Palestine we unify.
For Palestine we unify.
Double standards we defy.
Double standards we defy.
For Palestine we unify.
For Palestine we unify.
Double standards we defy.
Double standards we defy.
For Palestine we unify.
For Palestine we unify.
Free, free, Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
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 If you all see what we have projected, it says guilty.
Guilty!
So we're gonna chant. We're gonna chant guilty, 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 guilty. We're gonna do something really quickly. Can you hold this? Gaza! 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 I don't know if you guys can tell, but there are over 1,000 people here tonight. Over 1,000 people came out on a Wednesday evening in the middle of the week to tell the Zionist embassy that we do not stand with them and we stand for Palestine. Now, with that being said, seeing as we're taking up all this space here, we need some people to move into the intersection. We're not moving from here, just take up as much space as you can. We have this entire street for us. We have the entire intersection. Do not be afraid to move that way. We can take up the intersection, take up this whole street, and let the Zionist embassy know that we are taking up their street. Just like they took our land, we're taking our street. Whose street?
Our street!
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 Whose land?
Our land!
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 Whose land?
Our
Next up, I'd like to announce someone from Maryland to Palestine to be speaking.
Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Gaza's rising, hear their cry!
Gaza's rising, hear their cry!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Gaza's rising, hear their cry!
Gaza's rising, hear their cry!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Woo! Despite the occupier's constant and intense fear-mongering, despite their desperate attempts to silence us, to put us on every blacklist, to arrest us, to shadow ban us, despite their constant bombardment, we still stand here, united in front of the Zionist embassy. We still stand here in the face of our oppressors, because nothing is more horrifying than the inhumane genocide that the illegitimate state of Israel is committing against us. Nothing. Nothing is more horrifying than how they laugh at our suffering. So I refuse to be scared to speak out one bit. Someone that I know reached out to me and praised me for speaking out and told me to keep fighting for us. And I texted him back and I said, thanks, bro, but where are your posts? And you know what he told me? I'm sure many of you guys can guess. He told me, I don't get involved in politics. What do you mean? You don't get involved in politics? You're a coward. Your people are dying. I'm sure if the children in Gaza had a choice to whether or not they were involved in politics or not, they would not decide to be in the middle of it. But they don't have that choice. So neither do we. Our voices matter more now than ever. Yesterday, we protested the horrific bombing of one of the last hospitals in Gaza. We protested this massacre, the obliteration of children. Shame! And today, Biden blamed Palestinians for that same massacre. I said this yesterday.
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Listen up! Listen up, listen up! And I said this yesterday, and I'll say it again today. Whether or not we speak out or we shut up, we are villainized. Whether or not we live or we die or we are massacred, we are villainized.
No way!
So why cushion our speech at the cost of the people in Gaza? You cannot stand with the oppressor and the oppressed. You cannot stand in the middle of history. I swear, if one of the cops standing behind us comes out in 10 years and says, free Palestine.
Fuck you, cops!
Wait. I need you guys to understand how complicit they are. The same cops that train with Israeli soldiers are right behind us. If I hear a peep about Palestine, I will tell them that it is too late. The children in Gaza are gone. They're gone. You're too late. I don't want to hear it. And I saw a post that said, if you were ever curious what you would have done during slavery, if you were ever curious what you would have done during the Holocaust, during any other tragic event in history, look at what you're doing right now, and that's exactly what you would have done. But I can say with confidence that we would have been out in the streets just like we are today. And I'm glad that we're standing in front of this embassy, because I got a lot of pent-up rage, and I feel like this is the perfect time to tell them how much of a failure they are. You have the weaponry. You have the U.S., one of the largest imperial powers in the world, behind you. You have the $4 billion a year. You have the $8 billion in emergency funds from Biden. You have the money that Biden will continue to send you. That's our money. You have the media. You have the representation. You have the narrative. You have it all. Except that we have God watching over us. Except that you don't have the commitment. You don't have the commitment. You don't have the dedication, the passion, and burning love that we have for our homeland. You don't have the indigenous connection that we have to the land, because it was ours in the first place. Palestinians are getting bombed and telling you that they're staying put. Palestinians' houses are being demolished, whole neighborhoods and families wiped off the map. And they're telling you that they will not die anywhere other than their land. Our resistance groups that have a fraction of the weaponry that our colonizers have are standing their ground. This is a time of courage. This is a time to embody the steadfastness of our resistance fighters, of all Palestinians. Thora, Thora, hatta nas! Thora, Thora, hatta nas! Thora, Thora, hatta nas! Thora, Thora, hatta nas! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Free, free Gaza! Free, free Gaza! Long live Gaza! Long live Gaza! End the siege on Gaza now! 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 End the occupation now! End the occupation now! End the occupation now! End the occupation now! Biden, Biden, you can't hide! Biden, Biden, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! Biden, Biden, you can't hide! Biden, Biden, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! Netanyahu, you can't hide! Netanyahu, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! Netanyahu, you can't hide! Netanyahu, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! I'd like to invite two speakers from the Palestinian Youth Movement to read some tweets that were sent out from the past week since October 7th by residents of Gaza. These are tweets that were sent out as their last words or messages to anyone who can see them.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Thank you. Thank you. Free, free Palestine!
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 Now everyone please give them the time to hear what they have to say, because these are messages directly from Gaza.
I wanted to start with this tweet about how they're charging their phones to stay in contact with the rest of the world and with their family, which they had to separate from in different parts of the strip so that they don't all get bumped in one place. One of the neighbors arranged a solar pump and the other brought an electric generator. They turned it on and connected it to the old water pump in the well. We poured some water into the pots, and from the generator we pulled an electrical connection to charge cell phones. This was someone's wife briefly explaining how she was able to message me for 5 minutes on WhatsApp after 5 days of complete blackout on here. I can't talk, cry, or do anything. I don't know if it's coldness, it's despair. I don't know what it is, but the oppression and pain is so much. We live in a struggle to survive every day. Every day we wake up and see the water, the chargers, the bread, and how many people have died. We're not scared for ourselves. We're sad for the children. When they hear the sound of the bombs, they become very scared. The world does not care about them. When they scream in terror, their voices are louder than the sound of the bombs. The words of a tele, the room is dark. I hear only the sound of aircraft and bombing, and there is nothing but Twitter in which I can share all of this misery. Surely they are in a better place than here. My facial features have changed. My weight has dropped a lot, and my face is flushed from anger and oppression, not from lack of food, thank God. My heart, body, and mind and thinking are so exhausted that I'm a living body with a soul that fulfills its need to survive only. I miss the energy that I had and the smiles that I had. I was shocked the day before yesterday by how I looked in the mirror. I am not exaggerating. Oh God, how? At every strike, every bombing, every photo or video, every sound of an ambulance, shells or news of someone is missing, I feel something burning inside my stomach like a lichen, with the feeling that I am writhing from helplessness and oppression. I do not know what to say and what's left. I'm tired of the words massacres and martyrs and every sound of an ambulance or shells. One starts to get used to it, but being a routine, but for how long? Until he sleeps, he doesn't wake up. It is shameful to the conscience of the world that any day on which the Zionists do not attack a hospital will be viewed as a normal day. It is as if they rewarded attacking the hospital by remaining silent about attacking anything else. People are still dying and crimes are still going on. I am in a state of astonishment at their murderous, bloodthirsty criminal minds. What is this slander? Seriously, they slaughtered her in front of her father. How he endured and continued his life. What if they don't walk on our land? Do you realize the extent of the crime? After the hospital strike, there is no comment. Lord, pour patience on my heart. Even if the war ends, its events remain engraved in our minds, refusing to obey our will. This is the reality of Gaza and not just a nightmare, unfortunately.
Are you afraid that someone from your family is sitting far away from you? Something very bad will happen to him and you cannot even go and say goodbye to him? Because if you leave your house, you are exposed to bombing at any moment. God, you are our only hope. Everyone has abandoned us and no one cares about us. End this war and protect us, God. How will you tell your grandchildren about the killing of 1,000 Muslims in 1 second? In 1 second! And the most you could do was write on the internet. What a scandalous conversation about our resounding and hideous downfall. I run away from the videos of the children's massacre. I swear to God, I am too cowardly to open the video and watch it. At these moments, we hear very violent raids in the city of Gaza. And if my pieces are scattered, oh God, in your cause, I do not care. Oh God, there is no life except the life of the hereafter. Home, not safe. Streets, not safe. Schools, not safe. Hospitals, not safe. North, not safe. South, not safe. Where should we go? The children, the small children. Words aren't enough. I swear nothing I say is enough after what's been done to us. We've never seen anything like this. We've never seen something of this gravity. Those are young children who are dead. The children are dead. We are unable to get to everyone. We are unable to get to everyone. Look at us. Our blood is not cheaper than the others. This is cruel. This is cruel. This is cruel. We don't know where to put the kids. We don't know where to put the adults. The women were exposed. The men died. The elderly died. How cruel. A world. A world. These are the words of our people in Gaza. These are the people of our people. These are the words of our people in Gaza, many of which we don't know if they're still alive or not.
Stand up. You guys are strong.
Gaza! 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 Gaza!
Thank you for taking the time to read all those, and thank you everyone for listening with us. Now for our last speaker, I'd like to introduce someone from the Palestinian Youth Movement.
حرية 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 خلقنا نعيش بحرية خلقنا نعيش بحرية حرية 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 حرية.
Thank you all for being here today, for showing up for Palestine, for the people of Gaza, for the children of Gaza. I can speak for most of us here I can speak for most of us here about the trembling, helpless feeling as we witness women, men, and children in pieces, as we witness children being carried in bags because there's no places for them. Seeing children writing their names on their hands so they can be identified when they're pulled out from the rubble. Schools, hospitals where they seek refuge. Bodies are being put in ice cream trucks because there is no room for them in hospitals. Seeing those atrocities and horrific videos made me think about PTSD and how the same people that try to cure it and fight and support the soldiers that come back from war, they are the same perpetrators of it to the children of Gaza. Will the children of Gaza ever feel whole again after seeing their families blown to pieces? Will the mothers who lost their newborns be the same again? Let's look at the US media and the Western media as a whole and how they're coining this. They're coining it as a religious conflict. And we're seeing already the outcome of the spread of Islamophobia. So they're making it sound as a religious conflict. And we're already seeing the outcome of this, the spread of Islamophobia and anti-Palestinian attacks in this country. Wadi, the 6-year-old boy, may he rest in peace, rahmatullah alayh, had nothing to do with this.
Rest in peace! 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 Rest in peace!
The punishment of the Muslim Americans, the same since the Gulf War, since 9/11, and so on, etc., etc. And that's all connected to the struggles against police brutality and anti-black racism, because guess who the NYPD and Ferguson Police and so many other police departments go train with? The Israeli occupation forces. The imprisonment and family separation, which if you didn't know is a war crime, and murder of black people in this country is directly connected to the genocide of Palestinians that is happening right now, right this minute. And the hypocrisy is killing me right now. Again, let me iterate, this is not a religious conflict. This is not an ideological conflict. This is not a conflict between Jews and Muslims. It is an apartheid, it is genocide, it is a colonial power protecting an interest in the region by any means necessary. If this isn't enough to show the genocidal intent of the Zionists towards our people, I don't know what is. It is more explicit today than it's ever been. We saw in Sabra and Shatila what happened. One act of genocide among many, and the media is already coining it as a hospital blast yesterday. Meanwhile, there's video evidence of bomb coming down and ending more than 500 lives in a second. Israel doesn't act alone. Zionism is a depraved genocidal ideology and movement that is green-lighted, empowered, and armed by the United States and the West. Just yesterday, the US, UK, and France blocked the UN Security Council resolution calling for a ceasefire. They all have a blood on their hands. We'll never forget their media outlets for rendering Palestinians as savage and killable. And we'll never forgive them for their active participation in our people's genocide. This is the moment for action. This is the moment where every word counts, where everyone must raise their voices and demand justice. This is the moment when we must unite for liberation. We demand that the siege on Gaza be lifted immediately. We demand that a relief corridor is provided to allow food and medicine into Gaza immediately. We demand that all U.S. funding to Israel end immediately. These massacres are collective punishment for Gaza's effort to resist colonization and refuse compromise and capitulation. Time and time again, in the face of daily Zionist and imperialist aggression, in spite of a devastating land, air and sea blockade, and each of the 6 wars in Gaza has endured since 2008, we've witnessed the brave and uncompromising resistance of Gazans. Gaza is the beating heart of our people. Gaza is the cradle of our struggle. Gaza is our beacon of our resistance. It is our responsibility here in the heart of the empire to stand firmly with Gaza, with an uncompromising commitment to justice and liberation. We'll never abandon our people. We'll never forget our struggle. And we'll never capitulate to those who would prefer to stay silent. Our mourning should not be mistaken for defeat. Gaza will continue to resist. Palestine will continue to resist. We will continue to resist every day. We will continue to fight until our homeland is liberated, until our people are free. Our mourning is mingled with rage and determination. We'll never despair. Today we embody the spirit of Sumud, our steadfastness in the face of the enemy and commitment to the project of resistance. The Palestinian people are undefeated. We are undefeated, and long live the resistance. Glory to our martyrs. Our martyrs are in paradise. Our victory is promised. I want you all to believe that in your hearts. I want you to believe that we will be liberated within our lifetime. From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Gaza!
Free, free Gaza!
Free, free, free Gaza!
Free, free, free Gaza!
No justice! No justice!
No peace!
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 If we don't get it, if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
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 from the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free!
من الميال Palestine.
We will free Palestine.
Within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
Yabba, 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 yeah.
Yabba, 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 yeah.
Ahmed Palestinian.
Ahmed Palestinian.
Yabba, 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 yeah.
Yabba, 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 yeah.
Ahmed Palestinian.
Ahmed Palestinian.
Yabba, 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 yeah.
Yabba, 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 yeah.
Ahmed Palestinian.
Ahmed Palestinian.
Yabba, 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 yeah.
Yabba, 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 yeah.
Ahmed Palestinian.
Ahmed Palestinian.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our children, sons and daughters.
All our children, sons and daughters.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our children, sons and daughters.
All our children, sons and daughters.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our children, sons and daughters.
All our children, sons and daughters.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our children, sons and daughters.
All our children, sons and daughters.
Stop the killing, stop the crime.
Stop the killing, stop the crime.
Israel out of Palestine.
Israel out of Palestine.
Stop the killing, stop the crime.
Stop the killing, stop the crime.
Israel out of Palestine.
Israel out of Palestine.
Stop the killing, stop the crime.
Stop the killing, stop the crime.
Israel out of Palestine.
Israel out of Palestine.
Stop the killing, stop the crime.
Stop the killing, stop the crime.
Israel out of Palestine.
Israel out of Palestine.
Free, free Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
Long live Gaza.
Long live Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
Long live Gaza.
Long live Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
Long live Gaza.
Long live Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
Long live Gaza.
Long live Gaza.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين.
Resistance is justified
Resistance is justified
when people are occupied.
when people are occupied. Resistance is justified when people are occupied. When people are occupied.
Gaza, 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 Gaza. Gaza! 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 Gaza!
Gaza! Gaza! All right, everybody! Everybody, we're gonna do one of my favorite chants. Yes. أنا راجع راجع. أنا راجع راجع. أنا عكا وحيفا. أنا صمد ويافا. اليد والرملة. أنا راجع راجع. أجنين ونابلة. أنا قدس رب الله. أنا راجع راجع. على أرض بلادي. على أرض بلادي. على أرض بلادي. أنا راجع راجع. أنا راجع راجع. على عكا وحيفا. على صمد ويافا. اليد والرملة. أنا راجع راجع. أجنين ونابلة. على قدس رب الله. أنا راجع راجع. على أرض بلادي. على أرض بلادي. على أرض بلادي. أنا راجع راجع. أنا راجع غزة. 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 على أرض بلادي. على أرض بلادي. على أرض بلادي. أنا راجع راجع. أنا راجع راجع. على عكا وحيفا. على صفد ويافا. اليد والرملة. أنا راجع راجع. أجنين ونابلة. القدس رب الله. أنا راجع راجع. على أرض بلادي. على أرض بلادي. على أرض بلادي. We'll never be defeated. The people united will 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 never be defeated. I want to thank everyone for coming out today in the middle of the week on a Wednesday night. One last thing before we leave. We're going to play Molteni, and we want to let the Zionist embassy know that we're here and we're proud of being Palestinian. We're proud to stand with Palestine. We're not afraid to sing our songs. We're not afraid to chant our chants. We're not afraid to say the names of our martyrs.